Welcome to Nerds, Geeks in the Kitchen Sink. It's the podcast that's like hanging out at a
Every
video
time
store.
we do the whole clap thing to check, it's like we're the Bellas, the Barton Bellas from Pitch Perfect. We suck so bad at that.
You make a Pitch Perfect reference like you think
know,
I've seen
right?
Pitch Perfect. I don't know what that is. Is it singing or dancing? It must be singing.
It's singing, yes.
Okay, but there's clapping involved.
Well, they all trying to like do the 3, 2, 1, go thing,
And they can't figure it out.
And never get it right. Yeah, so
sounds like classic comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I've never seen it.
Okay.
Hi, I'm DK. Finish. I'm one of your hosts.
I'm Chris, your other host.
Improve if you feel like it.
Right there. See, look, it came naturally that
That's
time.
our message to you.
Right.
We want you to improve if you feel like it. Hey, hi. What in the heck?
The most awkward moment in radio history.
No, we've done worse.
I know.
This is nothing. This glances off of me like water once you've put Rain-X on your windshield, and it's amazing.
Right. In a storm that we had last night.
I don't even need these windshield wipers. Right. I got Rain-X.
Yeah.
This episode's sponsored by Rain-X.
If only.
Well, that'd be a great sponsor to have.
That would be, right?
Rain-X, we love your product.
Especially last night.
For real, yes. A little bit of a storm last night.
Yeah.
It's that time of the year.
Right.
I took the animals downstairs, including the human members of my family.
Right.
I lumped them in with
the real animals.
Yeah. And we just sat there and everyone looked at each other angrily for a few minutes, and then we went back upstairs.
Well, we were in a giant convention center in down south, and at the final regular season cheer competition. So, and nerdy wise, it was a Justice League cheer competition.
That's cool.
It was the Flash, and so I don't know. It's kind of hard to see this.
What does it say?
It says Justice League.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got jewels and everything else, red and
bejeweled.
Yeah, it says, it's got the on the side. So what I want to know is, with them winning the championship, does that make them official Justice League members?
JLA.
I mean, they have the ring.
I'm sure
they have the ring and everything. Yeah, it should be. So nobody was fun. They had cosplayers there, a bunch of people, and dressed up and pictures and everything else. So
that is fun.
But it was kind of a fun one. So we have one final one. We'll be in Florida. And luckily this year, it will not cut into the show of me being in Florida. So.
Darn, you have to go to Florida again.
I know, right? It's, this time it's at Universal Studios.
Oh,
so it'll
man.
be real fun.
Bummer.
I know. Hurts my feelings so much.
Yeah. Oh, lame. So, what's been up? What have you been doing?
Not much really. Watching some stuff. Next episode I think we'll wrap up the Mandalorian, since I think next week is the final.
This is the finale. Yeah.
Next week is the finale, so we'll wrap.
I think we should pretty much save that. Yeah, for them.
Yeah. So watching that.
Yep.
I've watched the series Beef on Netflix. Yeah.
Netflix.
Netflix. It's been a rough morning. That should be a new streaming service. Netflix.
What's Beef?
It's got Steven Yeun from The Walking Dead in it.
Yep.
Basically, the whole thing is there's like an incident of kind of a road rage, and the two people involved in it, they're ongoing tormenting each other. So it in kind of funny ways, so they somebody ends up putting fertilizer, and he puts the fertilizer in somebody's car, and those kind of, it goes back and forth. It's kind of a dark comedy. So that's pretty good.
Okay. I haven't seen anything like that. What have I seen? Creep Show 1 and 2. I watched Creep Show 1 and 2. I love those. Have you seen those?
I've seen those, yeah. Yeah, that's a good series.
Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, you're talking the movies. I thought you were talking the series.
No, the movies.
Oh, okay. Yes, I've seen those too.
Yes. Classics.
the Stephen King and the green fuzz.
Meteor shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We watched those, enjoy those.
Okay.
Got those on Blue. I'll tell you what I've been doing almost immediately was checking this guy out.
Sweet.
Ghost Rider, Shadow Country. Look at him.
Yes.
They're fighting. Those two are fighting, and they shouldn't be fighting because they're buddies.
Yeah. Well, at least in the Midnight Suns they are.
Oh yeah, that's true. They don't always get along.
Have you finished that yet?
I've been playing it almost every single day.
Yeah.
But I haven't finished it. Actually, the last thing I did involved Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
And maybe you can kind of give me an idea where I'm at without spoiling it.
Okay.
He no longer has something that he had for a long time, and Robbie now has it.
Right. Okay, you're about 2/3 way through the game.
Okay. Well, again, I do like everything every day.
Oh,
so like in the game, I go and I literally like, dude, I do the harm. Is it harm? No. What's the training room? Danger? No, not the danger room. What is it called?
I know what you're talking about.
The danger room thing.
Yeah, sort of.
The portal that takes you to the training area.
Right.
I do that with every character every day.
Yeah.
I do all the daily stuff, everything.
Yeah.
So it's slow going, but I'm really enjoying that. And I've kind of learned. I was so stuck on Blade and Hunter and swapping between thirds, sometimes Robbie, sometimes Captain Marvel. But now I really like sometimes not taking Hunter.
Yeah.
And going Wolverine, Blade, Captain America. That's a great combo.
That is a great combo.
It's a really good combo.
Because you've got the tank and then you've got the two big offensive guys that multi-hit.
And Cap can do that. He's very defensive.
Right. He
can apply the shielding.
Yeah, he's your typical tank.
He doesn't have to heal as much.
No.
And the other guys can do lifesteal.
Right.
So they can heal themselves.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good combination. So those are
like
fun.
of the ones that you've gotten, the special, Midnight Suns attack.
Mm-hmm.
So far, which one is your favorite animation for it?
I think I only have.
Well, you obviously have Hunter.
I have Hunter and Blade, but I don't remember what. They all kind of run together. To be honest, they're all. My
Blade
favorite
has the Blade has the what do you want to call it? Like the star thing, and he throws it in a circle.
Oh, the glaive.
The glaive. He has the glaive.
Star thing. The glaive.
I told you it's a rough morning.
Oh my god. Anyway, it's great. I love it. I'm gonna keep playing it a lot until I'm done. I'm trying to frantically finish it before Star Wars.
Okay.
Which is the
28th,
27th to 28th, yeah.
Something like that.
I will be getting Jedi Survivor Day 1.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I did play some Serious Sam with some friends last week. And I had a great time. They did it on the collection on PlayStation, and it's like all the Serious Sam games ever, pretty much.
Yeah.
And the developers were just like, hey, we want you to have fun when you're playing this. Like, so it's like there's no penalty for death.
Right.
There is no dumb checkpoint system. There's no worrying about saves. There's none of that. Even if everyone dies, it just respawns you and you keep fighting until you win. It really is just like, here's a new fun environment to look at. Here's a new weapon, and here's a new enemy to kill it with.
That's funny.
We had a great time.
But no, going back real fast, when I said animation, the reason I said that is because when you finally get Venom, it will be your favorite animation.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
telling you now.
Yeah, I definitely don't have Venom.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I look forward to it. I want to see them all.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only one character left announced that I don't have, and that's Storm.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she comes next month or.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. I love that game. I know we've talked about it just to death on here.
Yeah,
but
I know.
I love that game.
It's fun. I mean, it's a grinder, building up your characters. Right now, I'm trying to finish Morbius. Finish
is there a level cap?
Up. Yeah, there is.
Do you know what it is? Is it like?
Well, the level itself is 20. It doesn't go past 25.
Oh, okay.
But even like when you go to the table, when you beat the game, it says like recommended level 40.
So there's like a new game plus where you can level
yeah,
higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't show you leveling up, but when you level your stats up, like the strength and all that on there, when you get those up to a certain level, it's
Okay.
you're annihilating people.
Yeah, I already am.
So, but yeah, once you get Venom, that Midnight Suns animation is probably the best one yet.
Cool.
Very, very cool. But
anyway. All right. Well, we've had a lot of news in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular you want to start with?
Well, this one, we talked about Midnight Suns and Blade. Production is set to start May 30th
for Blade.
Mia
Goth joins the cast.
Goth joins the cast.
That's great.
The rumor
She's really
is,
good.
yeah, the rumor is she is going to be Dracula's daughter.
That would be amazing.
So,
I want that to happen. Yes.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully it starts on time. I know the biggest thing is Marcel Ali wanted some changes done. They've with the writer changing.
This Mahershala is upset rumor has been going on for a while.
Well, I mean, obviously it keeps getting pushed back, and they've changed writers, so I mean, there may be some substance to it.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully that gets taken care of,
and and that's one of the things with some of these actors. They know the properties. They really love the properties. And this rumor of certain actors being difficult because they're like, I'm not doing that shit. That's stupid. That's not the character.
Like Wesley Snipes not opening his eyes. That's like the funniest behind the scenes.
Oh, I know.
And they had to CG.
Yeah, his eyes. And that's funny.
No, but I mean, like, exactly what you're talking about. But
but I mean, like, funny. All the Henry Cavill stuff. The dude knew his stuff. I mean, especially when in regards to The Witcher and what they were doing to that story, and he's like, I'm not doing that. We're changing that. Or they've even like recently, I know there's like stuff about Jenna Ortega with the Wednesday. They were trying to do some kooky stuff with the character, and she's like,
well, listen, she is creepy and she's kooky.
Well, I know, but they wanted to do like, yeah, but some stuff that was not Wednesday. Let's put it that way.
I see. Well, people know how I feel about Blade. It's time. I need it. Let's do it.
So I mean, let's get it started. There's been there was a rumor with Kit Harington being cut out.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But I just read recently that that's false. It may be cut down the part, but he's still going to be in it at some point.
Yeah.
Whether it's a cut scene at the end, like, Mahershala is, like Eternals and Mahershala at the end of it. But
have you seen? It seems like the Eternals is kind of had a second life. I think people kind of change their minds about it. I don't know about you. I've seen this online a lot that people kind of went, hang on, Eternals isn't that bad, and I would agree. It's not that bad. I think it's fine.
It's okay. Yes, I mean, I'm not going to say it's god awful.
No, it's not.
Would I have liked it more of the style of the comic? Yes. I mean, I wanted to see like those bright color outfits. Let's go back to that, that original concept, those bright colored outfits. Let's do it the way it was intended.
It's funny you say that because I unlocked the classic Wolverine in Midnight Suns.
Oh yeah,
and it looks so good. It's so funny that he's that's a good. Yeah. It's great. It's great. Anyway, go on.
But I mean, I would have preferred that, but I was okay with it. I wouldn't have said it was great, but it wasn't awful.
Yeah,
like some of the stuff we've got recently.
Hang on, I'm opening a kombucha. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to scare
No,
anyone with this sound here. Maybe. Oh, I thought I was going to do more than that. It's all okay, folks. Stand down.
No finished sounding, recordings or anything.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Give it some time though.
A little Deadpool news. Deadpool 3. Marina Baccarin is back as Vanessa.
Okay.
So, and Stefan, I'm gonna screw this name up, Campisi.
Okay.
Who played Colossus.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna get, he was perfect. So we're gonna get some more X-Men stuff in it.
I hope so. I hope tons of X-Men.
I know.
At this point, it's like, give it me the X-Men.
At this point, yeah. So we'll see what that chaos entails. But it seems like a lot of the people
the Deadpool movies have given us more X-Men than
anything
all
else
of the MCU.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So we'll see on that one. And I think that's going to be a big jumping point with putting some more X-Men in it.
I hope so. And those X-Men can then move over into the MCU proper. Right.
Now, I'm really curious. One of the things, and we've talked about this before, there's been that huge rumor of like, we're not going to get X-Men until 2026, any kind of thing.
The year just keeps getting further and further.
I know, and it's, well, there was a contract and these contracts have to, that none of that is true. Like I said, I've got a novel of the Fox Marvel, a Fox Disney acquisition contract, and there's nothing in that says that is on Kevin Feige. And I think it's actually coming to bite him in the ass because there's still the whole Kang stuff is up in the air. What's going to continue if he's going to continue, if Majors is going to stay as Kang?
I haven't heard anything new.
No, it's been radio silence. It really has. So, I mean, at this point, they did it to Rhodey. So, it's not like they haven't done that before.
Yep. It's true.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens at that point. I know the whole, to my personal opinion, Kang is a second-rate villain. He never was a arc-leading villain to me. So I was never enamored over the Kang Wars stuff.
I can agree with
honestly think that we can get into, with the Secret Invasion coming out.
Yeah.
The Secret Wars storyline.
Yeah, well, that's coming.
It's coming, but it's like pushed back. So can we just ramp that up and kind of skip the Kang War?
I would agree with you that Kang was never my favorite. But now that I've seen Majors as Kang, I like that version a lot. So for me, I would like to continue just because I like his performance. But that's just how I feel about it.
But if he's not in that role anymore,
right, then we'll see.
Will you feel the same about it? That's what I mean.
Probably not, because he's something special to me. I think he's great. So I would love to see more of that. So we will see what happens.
Well, and that's a big thing. He may be a trash human, but you look at the art, not at the person. I know some people have a hard time with that, but
well, first of all, we don't know if he's a trash person.
No, I said he could be. I didn't say.
But
but if those things are true, he is.
Well, sure, yeah, for sure. I
mean, let's be honest. To physically assault somebody is a lot more than saying a few words about something else. So, but that's all hearsay and whatever. But like I said, if he's not in the role, does Kang have the same, depth?
I don't think. I mean, who knows?
So
I don't have much to speculate. I mean, I just need more information.
Like I said, at this point, it's gotten so much press on it, other than now with the complete radio silence of it. would it be better for the MCU to move on from the King War stuff? Especially since Quantum Mania got, did not do well
Didn't I mean
in
it
the
didn't
box
it didn't
office.
flop, did it?
Well, I mean, in regards to like what it cost and what it's making.
That's what I'm looking up. I'm looking up.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it literally would have to make like almost 700 million to break even.
It says budget was 200 million and they made 474 million.
Yeah,
So it seems like
it's lost
they've
money because between marketing and everything else, they're talking that it had to make anywhere from like 600 to 700 million to actually make a profit and not a loss.
Huh.
So
I shouldn't be looking things up because now I'm just reading websites.
Yeah. Hey, give me 1 second, okay?
All right.
Look up the website and talk.
Oh, I'll talk about it. Ant-Man, the Wasp, Quantumania. I don't know. According to Wikipedia, it made money. That's all I can see. But I don't know.
Sorry.
How dare you?
I know. My recording office is in the front at the front door, and my daughter decided to not take her front door key with her.
Oh, I see.
So,
all right. Well, anyway, what's next?
Let's see. We have a little. Super Mario is now the highest grossing video game movie worldwide ever.
That's fun. I did not get a chance to go to the movies at all.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't actually see it.
Okay.
I was planning to go, but didn't get a chance. I really only want to see it to take my kid. Like I don't really have any desire.
Well, and that's just it. It's not, the whole thing is it's not a huge storyline. It's not, any big change of adaptation. It's just a fun video game movie.
Mm-hmm. And that's fine.
People are ready, something to take their kids. It doesn't have
that's exactly
a message or anything else. Just, have fun, kick around, have some adventures, have some fun characters and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think, especially in kid stuff, people are tired of, all the other crap that's getting put in movies. So just have fun. That's what we want, is just have fun. But I know that's, like I said, right now, and that's at, I think, 600 million right now.
Is it?
Or close to it. I didn't check it, but I know the first weekend was like 377 million. Or the first full week or whatever. They are developing with Stranger Things coming next year. We've got one more season of the actual show.
Yep.
But Netflix, not net fluff, is ordered a Stranger Things animation series.
Oh, interesting.
And inspired by Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, that's perfect. That makes a lot of sense. Yep.
So that'll be interesting. And then also the other streaming service. Now it's called Max. It was so HBO dumb. Max.
I don't like that.
I'm like, it's got Discovery Pluses combined with it now.
Yeah, I understand. I don't know.
So
it's not my decision.
That naming, marketing is just,
it doesn't really matter. But
yeah, I know it really doesn't matter.
Why? I don't know. Go on.
But anyway, the Harry Potter book adaptation, which will be basically faithful adaptation to the books.
Mm-hmm.
Basically a decade-long series for it. So I don't know if it'll be every 2 years or every year that they'll come out with it, like, Game of Thrones, House of Dragons style. But
if you have kid actors, I guess they probably do it sooner than later.
Right. So
I don't know.
But that's it. And then we actually have the 40th anniversary of Star Wars coming out, or Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi, yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be in theaters again on the big screen from April 28th to May 4th. So that'll be a must. I'll have to go see it on the big screen.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did in the 90s when they re-released them.
Yeah.
But it's been since then, since I saw it on the big screen. So yeah, that's probably going to have to happen at some point.
Yeah. But anyway, so that, and then, like I said, we'll talk about Mando next, Star Wars related.
Yep.
So, and then the big thing is Star Wars Celebration got over with, and we had a ton of news since our last broadcast. So, they're actually developing movies. We'll see if they come to life, because how many things have been canned when they were announced?
Yeah. So, really. Yeah.
We do. Go ahead. I was going to say the three biggest ones are the James Mangold Dawn of the Jedi, which is kind of interesting because it supposedly takes place like 25,000 years before.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
So, something ridiculous. So it'll be kind of interesting to see where that goes. Mangold's a good director, I mean, he's had a couple misses, but I mean, Logan was phenomenal movie. And some of the other stuff that he's done is,
I can't remember anything else he's done.
He's doing the new Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think every time his name comes up, I'm like, wait, what did he do? Yeah. He's not a name that ever like stuck.
No.
To me. It doesn't look like he's done. I mean, he's done some big things, but like nothing, like not that many crazy things.
No. But he's done a few period pieces. The other movie with Hugh Jackman, where it's like the Tree of Life or whatever. I don't remember the name of it, but
that wasn't him. I don't think.
Mangold? Yeah, I thought that was.
No, I don't think so. No, that's I can't believe I'm blanking.
Oh, I know.
It's because that's a big time. What's his name? Oh boy, I feel like an idiot. Let's see. The Fountain?
Yeah, The Fountain.
Yeah, that was Aronofsky.
Oh, okay. Man, I don't know why I thought it was him.
I don't know why I couldn't remember Aronofsky.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
Oh, he did Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah, which I didn't see.
He was a producer on. He's been a producer on a bunch of stuff.
He did. He produced that Call of the Wild with Harrison.
Yeah,
which I also did not see.
Oh, he's done a lot of writing too. The Johnny Cash Walk the Line with.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen that one? That's a good movie.
I don't like Johnny Cash. Why do I care? I mean,
it's a good performance by
Ring of Fire.
Phoenix in it.
If I don't care about the movie, though, I just don't. I don't know. It's just not ever a movie that I cared about. I like Dewey Cox.
Yeah, well,
Dewey Cox is great.
If you don't, what's wrong with you?
I mean, exactly.
Okay, and then we've got the announcement of Daisy Ridley coming back.
That's a big win for me. I think she deserves it. I like her movies.
I think she deserves a better movie than she was in the last three. It takes place 15 years after Skywalker.
I think we can do better than Rise. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, the only disappointment that I have with this, from everything they've talked about, this is a Jedi Academy meets Heir to the Empire mashup without Luke Skywalker.
But they're doing Heir to the Empire.
I know.
That's what the Filoni thing is.
And that's what I don't understand.
They even say Heir to the Empire in the Ahsoka trailer.
I know.
Which we should watch. We should react.
Yeah, we're going to react to that. But I want to know, and that's what I was going to talk about last, was the Dave Filoni, And my thing is I have an issue. My only big issue is why are they not giving Jon Favreau a movie?
He probably doesn't want it.
But I think at this point he's phoning it in, like I said last time.
Favreau is?
Yeah. I think there's been so much turmoil behind things going on of what he wanted to take stuff that has been screwed up by, Palpatine Kennedy.
Ah!
That
it seems like just until recently you were all for Favs. Now we don't like Favs?
No, I'm not saying that I don't like. I think that he's like had enough of some of the crap that's going on behind the scenes.
I have no way to know anything about that.
No, I know.
Conjecture.
Well,
hearsay, Your Honor.
Some stuff I do have, somebody that I do get a little bit from. But it's, his contract has got a couple more years on it, and it's been pretty obvious that there's been some lackluster on certain things that have happened.
I'm talking Mando?
Yeah. I'm trying to wait for that till next time, but since we're going to talk about it fully next time, but
I'll just say that I've enjoyed these weird one-offs. They're fine. But when we ramp up and have an episode like the last one, then I come back to life. That's when I go, oh, hello. There it is.
But he was still second fiddle in his own show. Third fiddle, actually.
How do you mean?
How do I mean?
Yeah.
This whole season has been the Bo-Katan show.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Favreau.
No. I meant Mando.
Oh, okay.
It's been the Bo-Katan show. And then this last episode, the best scenes were with
Vizsla.
That was
Vizsla. Fun. Yeah.
And
I have no issue seeing Bo-Katan.
You killed the one guy that's the big boss guy, badass guy in it. You kill him.
I guess we don't know that he's dead.
He's dead.
He seems pretty dead.
He's dead. But hold on. Half the people that get stabbed in the chest survive.
Yeah.
So we never know.
That's what I'm saying. It's Star Wars.
But a guy
Darth Maul got cut in half.
But hold on. It's a guy that, one, he's a guy, and he's a tough guy, and he had armor, so he's probably dead. But we get Reva, who has no armor, and a woman gets stabbed in the chest. No, she didn't.
She had armor on. They all have armor on. All those Inquisitors have armor.
It didn't look like it.
I think so.
Well, and she walks away. So
it was a straight little boop. She's good.
Straight little boop that went through her back.
She's fine. She can walk away.
Yeah, Han Solo can't come back from that. But
he fell very far. He needed life alert.
So did Luke. Remember Empire?
Luke?
Yeah.
Luke fell?
Yeah, when he got his hand cut off, he fell.
Oh, in Empire. I'm thinking
in Empire.
I thought you were talking about Palpatine.
No, I said
falling down
Empire.
the reactor shaft or whatever.
Well, he did too. And
Luke grabbed a weather vane.
Well, why couldn't Han? He had two hands, not just one. He had two hands, not just one.
He was a weak old man.
Yeah. Right. But anyway, the person directing the Rey movie is Charmin Oben Chinoy.
Okay. And you said that this
I was never going to remember
we talked
that.
about
yeah.
This person directed some Miss Marvel episodes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as I said off mic, there were no episodes of that show that were offensively bad or anything.
No.
It's just like that was a kid's show. So it's like it's not really a good metric for me to know, is this person going to make me a cool Star Wars? Maybe. I hope so.
I don't have faith in it. I honestly don't.
Okay.
It's if you would have got somebody like, and even though I wasn't happy with her episode of Mandalorian, I really wasn't happy with her episode. Bryce Dallas Howard would probably do more justice, in my opinion, from
Which
what I've
episode was hers? I
seen.
forgot.
The one with Jack Black and Lizzo.
Oh, I liked it. What? You didn't have fun with that?
No.
Oh, where's your soul, man?
It's right where it should be.
No, that was so fun. No. That was a fun episode.
No.
You didn't like a robot bar?
No.
Where they're drinking nanobots or whatever?
No.
For fun?
No.
You didn't like Jack Black? You didn't like Lizzo hanging out with the little baby?
No.
No, that was well, okay.
No.
Okay, well,
that was probably one of the most horrendous Star Wars things outside of the Christmas special.
Thumbs down, big time.
Yeah.
Thumbs down to this opinion.
This made the Star Wars Christmas special look like, Empire Strikes Back.
Jack Black made me laugh with his pronunciations.
I'm fine with Jack Black. I did like him in the character. That whole thing was, and then, Christopher Lloyd is basically, he was the judge from Roger Rabbit.
Oh, yeah. Kind of.
I mean,
and I don't really know anything about Lizzo, but she didn't offend me in any way. I like seeing her delight with the baby. And the scenes of Bo-Katan and Mando in the that hyper car or whatever that is, like that subway train, bullet train thing. Those were cool scenes. And the looking around, he's like kicking robots, trying to figure out which one is I liked all that.
You liked it, that's fine.
And then Axe Wolf's getting his ass kicked.
I mean, that was probably the best part of it.
Yeah.
So
I like that whole little society. The thing is, there were lots of dumb stories like that in the expanded universe previously. And so it kind of reminded me of things like that. And hey, you can have a fun offbeat Star Wars story that doesn't have to be the fate of the galaxy. It's like, oh, we got a droid malfunctioning. Oh, this will be fun.
Honestly, the droid malfunctioning storyline, wasn't bad. The stuff with the court stuff with Jack Black and Lizzo,
I thought it was fun.
I was not a fan.
All right.
And like I said, the little bit of Christopher Lloyd, and I like him. I like him as an actor. He basically plays a certain type of character, but I just didn't think it fit all that much, and it was a lame.
It's story. Certainly a detour.
Yeah,
there's no question there. Definitely a detour.
In comparison to the majority of stuff,
when you look at what Mando, you normally get.
We've gone so far away from the spaghetti western Kurosawa kind of mix that we've had in the first two seasons, and this whole season has kind of been that way. It's fallen away from where the show made it great. In my opinion,
it is definitely different. No question.
And I think they're too concerned about getting to this Dave Filoni movie than they are with the actual show itself.
Or specifically getting to the Ahsoka show than to get to the Filoni movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, those are all, and that's the thing with the Dave Filoni movie that we're talking about. All these shows that are coming up are all congregating into.
Yeah, it's the Marvel thing.
This movie. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which I'm not a fan of. I like the fact that this one's one-off. I kind of, I like the Netflix Daredevil world.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's okay it being its own
maybe not Iron Fist so much, but
oh no, we'll thumbs down on that.
Or Defenders. Yeah, those were both kind of rough. But
I should rewatch Defenders and see if I hate it more or less.
Yeah.
Probably more.
You need to watch a lot of stuff to make sure that, because we talked on Discord, The Matrix 4.
Yeah, I think maybe I was too hard on it initially. I didn't hate it, but I was just like, I don't really get it.
No,
maybe I'll get it now.
It was a bunch of convoluted, pretentious crap. It should have ended at 3.
I don't know. I didn't say, I won't say that I hated it.
Yeah.
And No, I don't know. I thought I would say that it was fine. It just wasn't what I expected to see at all.
Yeah.
You expect to see more. It's kind of like what you're talking about with Mando.
Yeah,
you expect to see more of the same, and it's different.
And I sat down and watched 4 again recently in the last couple of weeks, and yeah, it's still, in my opinion, garbage.
Okay. Well, I'll be the judge of that.
You'll be the judge of that for
me.
You, yeah. And Speed Racer was not good.
What?
Speed Racer was not good.
This Wachowski slander has to stop. They're great. Stop it.
They haven't done anything since 2004.
They've done plenty since 2004.
Nothing that's been worth a damn.
I guess we'll agree to disagree again.
I know, like I said, we'll agree to disagree. I mean, even though I know I'm right, but that's okay. You can be wrong. That's fine.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I give you that option.
All right.
I don't hate you anymore.
It's very nice of you. Hey, do you want to do the Ahsoka trailer?
Oh yeah. Let's do the Ahsoka trailer. Oh, there was one more thing while you're punching up. We got a little snippet, like a preview, a couple of shots of the new skeleton crew.
Yeah, I didn't really see much. I saw there was some leaked. Oh no, this was the other one. What's the other one? There's skeleton crew.
The acolytes.
There was some leaked footage of that trailer that I got to see briefly.
Yeah, and I have no faith in that. Kathleen Kennedy's hands are on it.
The stuff I saw was story.
Fine. Well, I mean, I'm sure it'll look fine, but the whole acolytes, that whole set of storylines in Star Wars, I've never been a huge fan of anyway. So,
well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Ahsoka.
Okay, we're gonna take a look at this trailer.
Okay.
And give our thoughts. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. There we go.
You say that every time.
It's hard, man. It's so hard. Get that out of there. Okay.
All right.
Can you see it?
Yep. Oh, I see a black screen.
Right. Exactly. Here we go.
Okay.
Something's coming. Something dark.
All right. That's it. Cool.
Okay.
This is something.
Hold on. We got to go back.
Okay.
So that's a
Sabine.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
That's Sabine.
Yes.
I haven't seen Rebels, right? So I don't know this character.
Yeah.
I think I've seen images of, but I don't know this character at all.
Yeah, in the show, in the cartoon, she had shorter hair.
I think I'm gonna have to. This is probably gonna get me to watch Rebels. I think I watched the first episode.
For this, you probably really will have to.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really leaning into the whole Thrawn thing.
Right.
So.
Okay. I will watch it sometime.
Yeah. Did you say you were gonna back up a little bit?
No, I just wanted to see this.
Oh, okay. Now, I will say, I've kind of been a critic on using the volume so much. I wish they would go back to using a little more of the practical sets. That's why I liked the outside look a lot of, even though I wasn't a huge fan of Boba Fett, at least pre-episode, 4?
Yeah, but what about Andor? That was a lot more practical sets.
Yes, I mean, I like that visual, I think. But this one, you can tell, even though I like that setup at the beginning, I wish it was a little more practical. You can almost tell it was the volume.
Oh, where Ahsoka was
walking. Yeah.
Okay. Well, look at this nice sword she has here. Look at that. That's very nice. I could use that in my office.
I know, right?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, let's go.
This is a new beginning. For some.
Now, these guys look like a mix of like a K2SO droid and those they have the staffs like the what was his name? Robot Man.
You're talking about.
Robot guy. His guys had robot why are we doing this?
Grievous.
Yeah, Grievous is his like henchman robot's head.
Right.
This kind of gives me that vibe.
Yeah.
War.
And now we're starting to see that Red a lot. Now she was also there's Chopper, and
that's
then
Hela, right?
Yes.
I know that character.
Yeah.
Just from being around.
And she is actually in real life Ewan McGregor's wife, the actress.
Oh, cool.
Because that is that played the Huntress in the Margot Robbie Batman Birds of Prey.
Oh yeah. I don't remember anything of that movie.
Marriott Elizabeth
she breaks
Winslet
that guy's leg
or something. Yeah.
Is that who that is?
That's who the actress is, yeah.
Okay.
For others.
Now, we just missed a lot of things.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
in about a half a second.
Yeah.
We'll see him more if that's who you're.
His name is Balin.
Okay.
I was hoping it would be another character. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen.
No.
But maybe he'll be some sort of version of that same character from Heir to the Empire.
Well, and that's what I don't understand. You're leaning to this unless you're going to put that other character in later. Why not just make him that?
Well, and the thing is, I know that I need to read it. Timothy Zahn has done a new Thrawn book or multiple books. I don't know, but
it's 3, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't read them.
Yeah,
but I know that they've recanonized that. So I don't know what the difference is. So I'm sure. I bet Joris Caboth or whatever doesn't even exist anymore.
Probably.
So that's probably what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
So his name is Balin. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. His apprentice, maybe?
Could be. I don't know who that is. Looks like a New Republic.
Well, yeah.
I think that's a New Republic.
Oh, yeah, gray with the blue sleeves. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw some hubbub online about these orange lightsabers. I think they look cool.
I think they look cool, too. And I know I heard the designer, because in the old, not the remastered stuff, but the old stuff, Vader's lightsaber was more orange. Than the dark red.
I read this quote too.
And he wanted to go back to that original.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's some, with the differences now with the lightsabers that all the colors have meaning.
Mm-hmm.
But the designer of this really wanted to throw back to the original, so I kind of think that's where. And if you look at the lightsaber, I mean, I know it's kind of blurry on here a little bit, but it has remnants of Luke's green one from Jedi.
You mean like the way that, like the
the emitter.
This here, the emitter.
And then even if you look at the base of the handle, I know, like I said, where we've got it stopped, it looks a little blurry.
Yeah,
but it's got a lot of remnants of that.
Interesting. Is she a female clone of Luke? I don't know.
Who knows at this point? We had a stadium full of Palpatines.
That's true. A stadium. That's a beautiful shot.
See, that is a good shot. I mean, but see, now that it's kind of where it's still. Once it's gone to kind of more definition, you can really tell the whole volume computer generated.
Yeah, that's all real.
Yeah.
They filmed it on this planet.
It's been a while. Things have changed. I started hearing.
Now, hold on. That's Mon Mothma?
In the middle, yeah.
That's a Gran.
Yeah.
I don't know this person. I don't know these.
I don't know the other three, yeah.
Now, let me just get this straight. This takes place.
This is taking place after
Mando, right?
Well, during Mando, when she leaves.
But Mon Mothma still looks this young?
Well, it's right after Return of the Jedi.
I just felt like I don't know. Maybe I'm just need
but
to
if
rewatch.
You remember, in Jedi, she was fairly younger.
Also, I want to point out this. This appears to be the room where they make the plans to destroy the Death Star. Is that not that room?
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. I mean, maybe that's your stereotypical starship, Confederate starship.
Moncal cruiser. Is it a Moncal?
Yeah.
Is that what they're on? I don't know, but
It looked like that's what, or a version of them. Yeah,
it could be. Could be that room.
Yeah.
Now that's the moment that everyone's freaking out about, including me.
Yeah.
I want to see this. I want to see this guy throwing it up.
And it's good they got the actor that does his voice.
Well, and I haven't seen Rebels yet, so I don't know how good he is, but I've heard good things.
Well, that's Mad Mikkelsen's brother.
Mad Mikkelsen. He's mad.
Yeah.
No, I watched the moment of him at the celebration, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
About Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
Heir to the Empire, baby.
Right.
Now, that looks like Leia.
I know, and that's what I was thinking too.
It's not, is it?
But no, it's not. This is. Remember the episode that Ahsoka was on, Mando?
Yep. Oh,
remember
that's the
lady.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just the hair and the outfit.
I know. Yeah.
I know exactly. It's the one where she does the duel in the garden.
They'll switch. Yeah, they'll switch in front, and you'll see.
You'll see her. Yeah, you're right. There she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Cool. Well, it's neat to see her back. Someone mentioned that I saw in a comment. This is something from Rebels. This place that they're at.
Yeah. It's like some kind of Nexus place.
I love.
Can we just get more Ray?
Look.
Can we just get more Ray? This Ray. R-A-Y, not R-E-Y.
He's great. I love his armor. In the interview, he mentioned like he's sort of if he had to compare him to another character, he would be some kind of a knight, like an old school knight. So he's on some kind of a quest, but whether or not that quest is good or bad, we don't know. So I think that's a cool take on this character.
And then that is the way his armor is set up, the way they've got it.
Look how broad he is.
I know.
He's broad as hell.
But he's very knightly looking,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It really brings the name Jedi Knight, if that's the case.
Knightly. Every night, baby. All right.
We have to prepare for the worst.
I want to pause it on every scene.
I know.
The Jedi fell a long time ago.
A Jedi Knight in a hallway with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
The best.
Just that shot right there.
Yep.
There aren't many.
It's very Vader, and there's Ezra.
Yeah, I don't even know anything about this character of Ezra.
I know.
I know I'm supposed to, but I just don't.
He was in Rebels. He was almost the Luke kind of character.
Is he the one in the first episode that's like, I want to join your team, and then the dude is like, okay.
And he's got like the gun saber thing.
I got to call my dad. I've seen literally the first episode, so okay.
Sisters moment.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
That droid is cool as hell.
Yeah. He's been in several animated movies.
Oh, really?
This droid, yeah. He's like a educator.
Hu Yang?
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
He's awesome. That's really cool.
August.
Guess I got to sign up for Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm excited for this one.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
I was looking at some other Star Wars news there.
Yeah. So if it stays like that, and I'm hoping, even the slower scenes are in that tone, then it'll be a good series.
Looking forward to it.
So I mean,
for sure,
her episode that she was in was a really good episode of Mando.
Yeah, it was.
So
it was great. For
we'll
sure.
See. We'll see.
Yep.
And like I said, we know this is, going into the Thrawn movie. So it's one of the culminating shows that are leaning into that. So
cool.
So it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Is that all the Star Wars?
Yeah, that's pretty much all the Star Wars.
Okay. I don't have anything else apart from that last trailer we were going to watch.
Right.
That's all I really have.
I did see the Pope's Exorcist.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
So I liked
it.
The
reviews I've read are in the middle.
Yeah. And it really depends on where you're coming from, I think. This movie.
I've heard Crow is good and the rest isn't. Pretty much.
Yeah, Crow is really good. People are like, well, this Italian accent. Well, I've seen way worse accents.
It's funny to me, but I'm not gonna be mad at it. But
nobody really complained about his accent in Gladiator, where he was supposed to be Italian, and he really didn't have much of one. So for him to be doing an Italian accent as an old Italian priest,
I also liked his accent in Thor. So what are you gonna do?
Right.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, but no, I'm not gonna say this was a great horror movie, but I liked the movie. I mean, there were some aspects of it that I was kind of okay. The mother jumping to the conclusion that her child is possessed so quick.
Yeah.
But the references to stuff like the Inquisition in the Catholic Church and some of the outside politics that didn't even involve exorcism kind of interest me. And to knowing, because this is based on it's very sensationalized, but it's based on the real Father Gabriel Morte.
Yeah.
So I growing up Catholic and knowing all that, a bunch of that stuff, and growing up close to probably the most famous exorcism.
Right. You're going to hear about it. Yeah, exactly.
You're going to hear about
We've covered it
pretty
well on this show.
Yeah, I think we have. But I liked it, but I'm not going to say I loved it. And there'll be criticisms about, and there's other movies that I would say the same thing, that I liked, not loved. And will I watch this again? Yeah. Would I recommend it? If you're not going into thinking you're going to get The Exorcist, then and you're a fan of like story wise and just character stuff, then you'll like this.
Right.
There are a few scares, nothing that really, as somebody that's watched a ton of horror movies is gonna jump at.
Right.
But some of it was really kind of neat to me, knowing history of stuff like that. So
fair enough. This is kind of what I expected to hear based on the reviews. So not that it was complete garbage, but that it was just kind of the thing I kept reading was that it sort of unfortunately falls into the tropes of the genre like almost immediately.
It did. It honestly did. But the only thing that kind of, like I said, saved it was this church political undertone of like the old school, new school thinking.
And I heard there's some interesting like adventurous type things.
There are some really good kind of elements to that, which I liked a lot.
That's cool.
So, and it wasn't just, going into the room and dealing with the kid kind of stuff.
Yep.
So there was some more. Did it have a little Indiana Jones to it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting to it. So some of the stuff obviously was, a significant amount of stuff was probably, incredibly sensationalized when it comes to, in regards to the exorcism and the possession and stuff.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a decent movie.
I'll definitely see it when it comes to VOD.
Yeah. So
for sure.
But I know we have another one that's in your wheelhouse for sure.
Well, yeah, it's Evil Dead.
Right.
Evil Dead Rise comes out next weekend.
Yeah.
And so we thought it might be fun to watch one of the trailers. There's been a few trailers. I just picked one at random.
Okay.
This is the Green Band trailer, so the kids can see this.
Okay.
So, I mean, I've already watched this trailer a bunch of times, but we're going to talk about it. And let's see here. Evil Dead Rise. Here we go.
It's only kind of fitting after we talked about another Exorcist movie that we could start on some other possession stuff.
Here we go. Right off the bat.
Yeah.
You have this weird tilted angle.
Right.
It's beautiful.
I mean, let's be honest. This is, even though it's not Rami directing this,
his DNA.
This shot has definitely got his DNA on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
No matter how busy you ever got, you always found time for me.
Oop.
I can't believe I'm never gonna speak to you again.
Whoa! Yes.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother.
What is this, Danny?
Look at that shot right there. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the Evil Dead. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I don't know what to say. I don't want to critique it. I just want the movie now.
To me. It's me. Don't let it take my babies.
The book.
That's what happened.
I'll point this out. The book has these fangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That the OG one doesn't have.
Right.
Like this is an updated version of the book, or just a different version of the book.
Okay.
Now
I don't remember in the first new, quote unquote, new Evil Dead.
2013. Yeah.
Yes, 2013. Did it have those?
No,
okay.
I don't think so.
That's what I said. I didn't know if that was, in addition to then, or this
right.
is.
No, I think that's to this. Yeah.
This might be another copy because the front of that book looked totally different.
I think, yeah. So there's another thing in Army of Darkness. There are at least 3 copies of the Necronomicon.
Right.
So who's to say there's not more, or that maybe it's been modified or whatever. A lot of time has passed since then.
Yeah.
It happened to us.
This evil creates terror through total chaos.
So to me, this whole cabin sequence, it looks like we're going to get a group of characters that don't make it. So we're like, probably at the beginning, it's going to be someone on vacation. They unleash the book.
Well, and then
it happens at the cabin and no one survives.
Yeah. And I think that maybe that blonde haired kid on that scene where she said, "What is this?" That was next to her.
Yeah.
Maybe they're the only ones that survived.
And yeah, maybe just back. One survivor. Yeah, exactly. Something.
Through total chaos.
Yeah.
So fun.
All you can do is run.
That shot is awesome. I had to go back. That's the Goosebumps cover, Curse of Camp Cold Lake. Check it out.
All you can do is run.
That is gorgeous.
Right.
That is gorgeous. Oh, clearly a practical effect.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Chainsaw.
You'd be a good mom someday, Honey Bath.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I want nothing more than for her to save these kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Please save these kids, Auntie Beth.
Kids.
Shining. Bathtub horror.
Yeah.
Mom?
Mommy's with the maggots now.
Now that blonde kid, I'm thinking that's the one that survived
Oh, it may
the
be.
cabin.
Yeah.
What will be, will be.
Eeny. Meeny.
I love this.
Miny. You.
Oh, it's so evil. I love it. Yes. Next week.
Yep.
Just give it to me now. There's a little bit too much of this people on the ceiling thing going on.
Yeah.
But
They kind of hit into that trope.
Yeah.
That's a
little bit too much of that, but maybe that's all there is. Maybe that's the trailer shows it, and that's really all there is.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I will be first in line.
I will say there's a scene in the Pope's Exorcist.
Oh, I'm sure.
That takes that trope.
I'm sure.
So, but it's more of a jumping back and forth kind of thing. And it's not like on a flat ceiling or a flat wall. So it makes a little more sense.
Okay.
I mean, as much as you can say makes sense. But,
Right. Right. The Evil Dead thing to know is that there's going to be an amazing scene with a cheese grater. That's all I know. That's all I know. But the hype for the cheese grater scene is very high. Cool. So there's no higher note to end on than the Evil Dead trailer for me.
There you go.
So do you have anything else we need to discuss? Or
no, I think that's pretty much it. We've got that coming up. We what am I missing there? So Guardians is coming out soon too.
Is it next month? May?
I think it's the first weekend in May.
Okay. Yeah, it's about to ramp up. And I didn't see Renfield, but I don't know. I never had high hopes. I had high hopes for Renfield till I saw the trailer. So I'm hoping
I heard
that it's fun. But
Nicholas Hoult is good. And he plays the part pretty deadpan the way you'd think.
Why is it a weird action movie with all the CG?
I know.
I don't want that. I want like a crazy.
This is
you have Nicolas Cage as Dracula.
Yeah, and the reviews that I've seen, Nicolas Cage is awesome as
I'm sure he is.
Top. And the scene, and someone that's seen it basically said that scene that you see the support group meeting, is not what it is. I mean, it looks totally different on the trailer than what it actually is in the movie.
Interesting.
So that'll be interesting. I heard the biggest detractor is Awkwafina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought she was fun in Shang-Chi.
She's pretty much plays the exact same character and has no believability as being a cop kind of thing. Like someone else in that position would have probably been better. Female. So.
Well, I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. But those were the things that I heard it is definitely a gore fest.
Oh, that's good at least.
So in some spots. Well, have you seen the Red Band trailer for it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the pile of bodies in the middle of the square.
Yeah. I just, when we have what we do in the shadows, taking this approach is like, why? Yeah. Why take that approach? I just feel like we could have done something different.
Well, and that's what
that's
what I said initially with it. I wish they would have gone a different direction if they were going to do this.
Yeah.
A little more dark tone, not so much of a
seems like
zany over the top.
I don't know. I don't know why you go that way. But I didn't make this movie.
Yeah. and that's sad.
It's sad.
Some of the people that are making movies nowadays really need to either have some life experience or know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, they should have got a real Dracula to do this movie. Come on.
I mean, there are plenty of vampires out there.
All right. Well, if that's all you got,
that's all I got.
We will be back to talk about Evil Dead and Mando.
Yep. So that'll probably be a long episode because we're going to go through the whole season of Mando, and having seeing Evil Dead, we're definitely going to get into that. Good, bad, or bloody.
All right. Well, take it easy, guys, and we'll talk to you next time.
We'll see you next time.